The Morgan Report with David Morgan.
David Morgan with you with Money and Metals for the 24th of June 2016, a day that will be remembered. Brexit took place. The British citizenry voted themselves out of the euro. Interestingly, the currency of the UK was still the pound sterling, that piece of paper, and they were not actually using euro notes, something to bear in mind. Although there have been tons of commentary, I'm going to try and keep mine rather brief because I want people to really think deeply about whether or not this really means something. Certainly, there's a lot of commentary that it means a great deal, that the citizenry have basically taken back some freedom, and I think that may be the case, and then again, it may not be the case. I want to read something from Simon Black of The Sovereign Man that really rang true for me, and I want to pass it on for everyone to think about. We don't need a piece of paper to tell us we are free. Quote, "We don't need a piece of paper to tell us we're free. Human beings are born free. Freedom isn't handed to us by kings or politicians. It's not awarded by contract. Freedom is natural. And we don't have to wait around for the House Clinton or King Barry I to grant it to us. It's fine to write it down. But if people don't truly care about being free, the document will amount to nothing but an illegible artifact at a museum exhibit. Each of us has the ability to do something to take back our freedom. All the tools and resources already exist. It's the digital age. We're no longer bound by geography, banks, governments, even borders themselves. They're all becoming increasingly irrelevant. So as always, question authority, question your place, question your motives, question your freedom, your sovereignty. It is a political game, and perhaps it's part of the grand chessboard. Perhaps it's a part of the ongoing scenario to make people think that they're gaining sovereignty or that they are starting to exit out of the control of the NWO or the Illuminati or whatever name you want to put on the power elites. It looks that way, but is it in reality? Very little in politics happens by chance. In fact, almost nothing. If it happens, perhaps it was meant to be that way by those at the top of the chessboard. I'll say a little bit about gold. Gold had a huge day, settled up about $60 in the United States. It was high as almost $100. Basically settled a little above the middle of the range for the day. Silver also added on substantially. And I want to say something about the silver market that those in the United Kingdom are well aware of, but those outside probably are not. And that is, I believe silver would have done as much as gold on a percentage basis today, except that there is a VAT, a value added tax on silver in the United Kingdom and most of Europe. But there is a way that you can buy without paying the VAT. And I'll be making a video on that on the blog, the Morgan Report blog. You can go there in a few days and I'll give you the details. But you can be a British citizen and buy silver without paying a VAT. And I've known these people for years. I have an account there myself. And it's something I want to make people aware of because without the VAT, I think a lot of people that couldn't afford gold would have been moving into silver today. And those that can afford gold aren't going to pay the huge premium of a value-added tax to purchase silver, even though at these ratios, it's probably more favorable to buy silver. So check out the new website, themorganreport.com. Check our blog about once a week, and I will be back to you probably a week from now.